Hello and welcome to my channel all about decoupage. Hi, I'm Veronica and in today's video I'm gonna show you how I made this steampunk bunny ornament. If you have any questions after watching this video, just let me know in the comments and I will be more than happy answer any questions you might have. So for this project I chose small plastic medallion. I sand off any imperfection it might have. Then I measured the middle of the medallion. And after I got the middle of the medallion, I just draw a circle around the medallion so I can cut out the circle part. So with my electric plastic cutter, I just cut out my circle. Of course, if you don't have such instrument, just use X-Acto knife. Be careful when you are using the cutter because it is really hot and you can really hurt yourself. After the circle was cut, I just took out the middle part and then with an X-Acto knife I just take off any imperfection of my cutting. After it was time to paint my ornament, so I only painted the inside part with white paint. I painted it twice. I didn't paint the rest of the ornament because I'm gonna use clay. I do love steampunk style, so I have to make something. So I am making this, of course, cute bunny steampunk. So I am using my water pen and I am taking out my design from the rice paper. Then I am tearing up the design, making sure it will fit my ornament. Then I am applying a little bit of decoupage glue inside the ornament and then I am placing the design onto the ornament, making sure it fits and it's straight, of course. And then with more decoupage glue I am sealing my rice paper. Just make sure you don't get any excess because that will dry out white, not clear. Then let your design dry. After it was dry, it was time to paint my inside of the ornament. So I am using some beige paint and I am also going inside the rice paper for better blending. Then with a little bit of wine red paint and my fingers I am doing a little bit of shadowing around my steampunk bunny. Then with a small brush, a little bit of paint and water, I am applying dots inside of the ornament as well, and after that was done I let the whole thing dry. After it was dry, it was time for me to add my glitter decoupage glue. This step is fully optional and you don't have to do it if you don't have glitter decoupage glue. If you do, just make sure there is no excess of it. After it was dry, it was time to seal my inside of the ornament, so I used pouring glaze. Of course, you can use water-based varnish as well. I applied 4 to 5 layers of the glaze, let it dry between each layer. Then it was time to decorate the rest of the ornament, so I am using some steampunk molds, some stamp, air drying clay, and everything will be glued with express glue from Pentart. I have this cute little steampunk mold, so I am adding a little bit of clay inside of it, making sure it fits all the way around. And this will be my focus point on my ornament on the other side. The material I use will be listed in description box below. Go ahead and check it out after watching this video. Please note I am in Slovakia, Europe, so all of my link mostly will be European based. If my material says custom made, it means I got it made here in Slovakia, but I'm pretty sure you will find somebody in your country who will make something similar to my project. I am gluing my clay with express glue from Pentar, making sure I am very careful so I am not ruining the design of the clay. So after gluing the main part of my steampunk design, I am now gluing the sides of the ornament with some more steampunk. As you can see, I have many molds with steampunk because lately steampunk is one of my favorite styles to make. When you are using air drying clay and you are gluing it onto your ornament or eggs or any other design, make sure it is still wet so it can bend, because after it is dry, it is really dry and it will break on you. It is not, this kind of air drying clay, it's not bendable. Since the cut out part of my ornament is not so pretty, I am gluing a border around it, making sure it is glued everywhere properly. After everything is on my ornament what I want it to be, the next step I will be putting a little saying onto my ornament. So I just rolled out a little bit of clay, pressed the stamp onto my clay, and with a cookie cutter I just cut out to make it look like a cute little tag. Then I am gluing it with some glue onto my ornament. Since this is gonna be a 3D kind of ornament, so I need a little bit of 3D effect, right? So I am using a little bit of styrofoam, then I am decorated it with more air drying clay in steampunk design. To glue my clay, I am using this time gel paste, not a glue. So I am just gluing a little bit on the styrofoam, and then I am gluing my steampunk design around the styrofoam. After everything is glued where it should be glued, I let it all dry. After it is dry, I'm using firstly just black paint to paint the whole clay part of the ornament, and I am wiping off any excess of the paint with wet towel. With cut up kitchen sponge, I am applying other paints onto my clay part of the ornament. After I am satisfied with my painting job, I let the whole thing dry. After it is dry, it is time to seal it. So I am using matte varnish for this. The varnish is water-based, but of course you can use glossy one as well. Then I let the varnish dry, and after it is dry, it is time to decorate my ornament a little bit more. So I am using wax paste for this part. I am using gloves because this part is getting a little bit messy, so I am using different kinds of wax paste for this. Of course, you don't have to do it if you just want to have your ornament be the rustic kind. And the very last step is to glue my 3D part onto my steampunk bunny. So I am again using gel paste for this, and I am gluing my 3D part inside my bunny ornament. And here it is all finished, a cute small steampunk bunny ornament. Maybe even for Easter time if you just want to decorate something different than the classic Easter. So let me know in the comments if you do like a steampunk style as much as me. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. I hope if you did like this video, please do subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up or a comment. Stay tuned for more DIYs. Until next time, bye.